What's up, YouTube? Quick little video for you today, and this is just my beard routine, right? So I always get compliments on my beard. I don't know why. I don't think you saw that, but honestly, I get compliments all the time. Like, I remember I was at work, someone was like, "Man, dude, you got the best beard ever," and this dude got a big beard too, but still, he just liked how my beard looked. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little quick routine as to what I do. Right, so I usually just line myself up first, right? So we'll go ahead and get the clippers. So what I do is I like to fade my beard up, if you can't tell. It starts off a little thicker down here, and I like to start right around the bottom of my earlobe, if you guys can tell. It kind of gives me reference to both sides, so I can kind of keep it even. So I start at the bottom of the earlobe, and I take my Andes Fade Masters, right, with no guard. I just go ahead and open them all the way up. And I'm not going to do it right now, just for the simple fact that, you know, I just shaved. Well, actually, I am going to knock it out a little bit because I need to fade it a little more. But I just shaved yesterday. But yeah, so you start here. And you always want to keep it, you don't want to go too close to your face. You know, you want to kind of point the clippers towards the hair. And you start that right down here. And just fade up. Alright, you do the same on both sides. Alright. And then what I do is I take it and I close it all the way. I go to the top. Start fading up here. Try to knock that out as much as possible. You just want to flick up. Alright, so where it looks decent. Then what I do is I take the Andes clippers and I move them all the way to the middle, to number 3. And I just go to like the middle of the earlobe, right here. And I just start fading into that. Do the same on both sides. Stubborn here. Alright. Then what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll move it to the 2. I'll just kind of, you know, work in any spots that I feel need to be worked in. And once you feel comfortable with how it looks, you know, go ahead and put these away. Then next I'll grab my Andes T-liner, right? These are pretty old, honestly. Need to get some new ones. But I grab those. And that's when I'll line myself up. Right? So I take my brush. Brush all the hairs down everywhere that I'm going to be lining up. And I start with my mustache first. So with the mustache, it's pretty simple. You just kind of like follow a straight line, you know. So once you press it towards your lip, that's the line. Do the same to the other side. Okay, and what I do is I try to look at the shape of the stash, you know, and try to make it even on both sides. So I'm gonna start with the right side. I start right at the corner every time. Then from there, what I do is I just work my way down into the mustache, right? So I'm not mistakenly pulling too much hair out. And I just I find the line, and then I just move the liner to that line. for the stubborn hairs, what I do is when I'm moving down, swipe back up. Okay, you're gonna do the same thing for the other side. Start at the corner. Okay, once I'm done with that, go ahead and put these away. I don't even use my T-liner to do my beard, although you can. And I'd suggest that you do use your T-liner to shape your beard, but you know, if you're not too good with the clippers or the liner, I suggest getting one of these to help you out with following that guide so that you can kind of make it even on both sides. And it's pretty simple. You know, this one's a little dusty. I haven't used it in a while, but you can get these from Andy's. Probably at like any of your local beauty stores or anything like that, Sally's. So what you do is you find how you want your beard, and there's a bunch of different things on here for you to, you know, choose from. A bunch of different styles. I think mine's more so like this, right? So then you'd find how you want it, and you take your liner and you just basically knock all the hair off around here. You know what I mean? And then you'd have the line, and then you do the same for the other side. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use my straight razor. And I've been using this for quite some time now, so I'm not the greatest with the straight razor, but when I use it on myself, I feel like I'm decent. One time I took a chunk on my head though. I'm trying to shave my whole head with this thing. So I start at the top. And just like with the mustache, you just work your way into the line. You don't want to go too hard because you will knock the hairs off and then your lining will be messed up. Once I'm done up there, what I'll do is I'll start right here on the cheek area because I want to see how high or how low I want this to be. I usually like mine to be quite high. When I make it low, kind of just honestly messes up the look of the beard. Like a lot of people have theirs coming down here and it matches the bottom of where their mustache is. I don't really like that look too much, but I mean, to each his own. I like the beard to come up and makes it, it gives it a much cooler look. So we'll start here at the top. And I like to hold my skin up here because my skin's not that rough or anything like that. And I don't want it to wrinkle up and, you know, cut myself. So I hold the skin. Just find out where you want that line to be. That. And as you see, got a nice little crisp line. I do the same thing for the other side. And I kind of got to move this around because I like to use my right hand. I can't use my left hand on either side. I like to just be safe. you go. And just like that, you got a nice crisp lineup, right? So the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and wash your beard, right? Because, you know, I just woke up, my beard's all matted down. Don't really want a matted look and then it to be long right here. You know, you want that full look. So I have to go ahead and wash your beard next, okay? All right, so now that you've washed your beard, right? It's all nice and moist. You want to get your comb. I just use a nice medium-sized toothbrush comb. Medium-sized tooth comb, not toothbrush comb. And I would use a smaller comb, but I don't have one on hand. So just use whatever comb you have. Try to get this small as possible when it's moist like this so that you can comb it out. So then I'll go ahead and comb the beard out, right? And you don't really want to comb this way or comb too much like out. You know, you kind of want to comb in the direction that you like your beard to go. And you also want to comb underneath as well. A lot of people forget that. So now that you have your beard all combed out, what I use is beard balm. Any kind of work, honestly, whatever brand you want to use. But I use the Shea Moisture right now. I was using the Cremo for men. I still have some of that. Yeah, I was using this at first, and I'm almost out of that anyway. So I just decided to switch it up and use the Shea, and I really like how the Shea works. So grab this, and you just grab a little bit. Put it on the fingertips of your hands, rub it in, you know what I mean? So it's nice and soft. And then you start right around the line and work your way down. And it's important that you get down in the roots, all up on the skin, because you don't want to have a nice beard. Your beard's looking all good, but yet you got dry skin underneath, so then it starts flaking. So anytime you comb your beard, it looks like it's snowing outside. You don't want that effect. Make sure you get your face nice and moisturized most of the time. You never get a chance to moisturize your face, not with lotion or anything, because of the beard. So you want to make sure you do that. You wouldn't leave your head, the hair on your head dry or your scalp dry, right? Okay, so now that that's nice and moisturized, go ahead and grab your comb again. And this time it's going to feel different now that it's moisturized. You're going to shape it a little bit more this time. Okay, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is take my brush, right around the edges, brush those hairs down, brush the mustache too. And voila, now you got that beard. So that's my beard routine, and you know, that's how I get the nice fresh looking shiny beard that everyone's looking for, as well as the nice shape as well. If you guys like this video, go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. And until next time, YouTube, peace. Clean this hair up before wife get home now.